Hebron. So I'm going to show you an update on items that I have recently sold that have to arrive. Yeah, so some of the items that I put on auction, have recently been delivered. I sold items on auction, a bunch of them on Sundays, and because of the 4th of July holiday on Thursday, the USPS is closed then for customer drop-offs. I mean, PO mail was coming. I mean, you could still check your PO boxes or get boxes they have out in my local post office, but you couldn't get stamps. You can only send letters or stamp flats or stuff like that. Stuff with stamps on, flats with stamps on them. Or regular mail, or check your PO box. You couldn't buy stamps. You can't ship packages out. You can't drop off packages. None of that. Anyways, here we go. So some of this stuff, I sold the 3 WB cards. I sold 3 of them in one package. I sold the Brittany Greener Green Dominance, a Rashonda Gray Green poster number 25, and a Lasia Clarendon Green poster number 25. Those got dropped off today. I sold that was last week, but they were delayed a little bit. I shipped these out on Monday. I took the post office on Monday. Got delivered on Friday here in Mathis, Texas. And it looks like it got shipped. Looks like it got shipped. Looks like it got shipped on an airplane. They airshipped it to Dallas, Texas instead of driving it there. I mean, maybe they drove it straight there, people, they used the same vehicle, they took turns, driving it there. They drove it somewhere, but they probably just airshipped to Dallas, Texas, and went to San Antonio, Texas, and then Mathis, Texas, by ground. And then the hand sanitizer, the 4 hand sanitizer, so a whole case of it. I used the box that came in, and everything, I just shipped it that way. Because that's the first time I've ever had someone order multiple hand sanitizers. Before, I only had people order 1 at a time. I've had multiple order 4 of them per time, 4 of them at a time. This is the first time. And it's a whole key. It's like a whole box. So I just shipped it off that real. I opened it, put some packing material in it, retaped it, took the stickers off the box that says "Go Ahead Clean," and just shipped it out. And arrived at 11:23 a.m. Pacific time. This is I went to PO Box in Texas. And this I shipped on Monday. I shipped all my packages on Monday for post office shipping. And usually I don't have PO boxes. I do ship everywhere. I ship to PO boxes. I ship to AFPO, FPO, US Proctorate. I ship everywhere in the United States. It's everywhere in the world. Everything available. Everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's a UPS and FedEx. Doesn't matter, Sometimes if they order a name at the UPS shipping or something like Alaska, and I have free shipping on it, I'll ship it. I'll honor the sale. I went to St. Paul, Minnesota, went on the same airplane. On an airplane shipping to Dallas, Texas. I went to North Houston, Texas. Stayed there over the holiday, and then left. I went to that post office. I went to the PO box. The 7 WW had 2 bears. These actually went UPS Ground. Because it's actually cheaper to ship at UPS Ground than it was Post. So I dropped it off. Usually if I drop off big items at my local UPS store, they drop off that far away from me. They drop off the really, really huge, heavy items. But otherwise these items I ship at, I just drop off at my local, there's a local insurance company in my town. It has a UPS drop-off box, and then they ship. So I just ship it there, And pickup scheme is for some people went to Baldwin, Wisconsin, and then it left right at ASAP. So the worker picked up, then they dropped right at the facility at 7:52. Each 12 went to deported, and then wait, they got driven from Baldwin, Wisconsin to Eden, so that's where the truck, and then the truck got dropped off there. Truck got unloaded, must have got unloaded, or maybe they switched, maybe they just reloaded the vehicle, everything from the facility went to Force One, and then went to either one on the airplane. But most likely got driven, on like a big semi to Jacksonville, Florida. And then and then Wednesday, and then it arrived in Longwood on the 3rd, and from Jacksonville, Longwood. Things went Wednesday afternoon to Longwood, and Wednesday evening. And then it went, and because of the holiday, they were closed. Mail went on 4th of July. Certain holidays where only like certain things are closed, like President's Day, maybe, like certain holidays where, like President's Day, maybe Martin Luther King Day, King Jr. Day, stuff like that, where not everything's closed, it's just like a government holiday. And they might have some like celebrations, the President's Day things and special things for President's Day, or Martin Luther King Jr. Day. But like UPS runs, but UPS is trying to be a little bit more like FedEx, like USPS, where they're closed every holiday. Like the places are closed like every holiday, where they're closed in every holiday. But they're not closed every holiday. And I went to Orlando, Florida. And then these episodes set your country soon checklist are into Tucson, Arizona. You're out at 9:42 Arizona at the time. And it's supposed to be between 12:30 and 4:30 p.m. Arizona's time. So here I believe that is usually Arizona's mountain time, but Arizona doesn't do daylight saving, so maybe 6:30. That could be up to. And then this one went to Valley, Alabama. I dropped off on Monday, and then arrived in St. Paul, Minnesota, which is a local facility. And the part of there, I went to Palmetto. I got flown to St. Paul, Minnesota, Palmetto, Georgia. Maybe got straight driven there, but could have maybe. Who knows? But I went to Palmetto, Georgia. Straight to Palmetto, Georgia, and St. Paul, Minnesota. And then the package stayed all day in Palmetto, Georgia. And then overnight, got driven from Palmetto, Georgia. Driven or flown to Montgomery, Alabama. And then could have been driven. And then went to stay all day in Montgomery, Alabama. And then finally arrived there, the delivery vehicle did. Finally got processed through Montgomery, Alabama on the 4th. Left Montgomery, Alabama. And then I went to Valley, Alabama. There. so it knows like smaller areas to go to. So it can be dropped. So then these drivers can drop it off at the post offices in the back. Drop all the packages off at the post office in the back. Scan that they arrive at the post office, and then end up going. And then the workers, in the back, that deliver the mail, like the mail carriers. Someone end up putting in their vehicle or one of the post office vehicles, and shipped out at 7:57 a.m. on the 5th. That's when it's out for delivery. And that finally got scanned at 3:04 p.m. Eastern time. It was delivered at the garage, other location. So it wasn't delivered in the mailbox. If they have like a mailbox, either like a regular mailbox, or like they have like a community. Some places have like community mailboxes. Or like maybe you say you're like house 100, you're number 1, and then your next house in the street might be number 101, and your box number 2, and then maybe your box 102 is number 3, house 102 is box 3, so on and so forth, And the lowest number usually gets the box. Like my street, rather, they have 3 community boxes, mailboxes. And then, like number 1, like for different areas. And use every single slot on them. And then, like every single slot is usually like taken before they use the next mailbox. They try to use minimal amount of mailboxes, but they have 3. One on like the far end of the street, one on like the middle of the street for the people who live in the middle, and one on the end near the end of the street for the people who live on the end. So it could be like right there, and then they have 2, and then usually all like the little packages, like little flats and little mini, like if you had like an eBay, like those skinny, like long and skinny boxes, which usually work for like stuff in like bubble mailers, or stuff in like poly bags, like small poly bags, like small innocent poly bags, or bubble mailers, or like stuff like that, or like the paper envelopes they ship in. If I ship in a bubble mailer or ship in a poly mailer, or these eBay standard envelopes aren't, regular like those you get in the mail, or regular like letters, small envelopes you get in the mail. But yeah, and then usually they have like the 2 slots, and it comes with the one mailbox has a package slot on the mailbox for packages. And so if you have a package that can't fit in the mailbox, usually they'll put one in there, and then they'll put one in, a couple in the slots, and they have one where like on the mailbox they had the old mailbox that they had didn't have any slots for packages, for putting like big packages in. And it was like really skinny. It was like really, really tiny boxes. So they ended up, and stuff like that. So they put in F-bench as well, and they got bigger boxes. And then they have, like inside there, they have a slot in there to put like your mail and your bills. Usually, yeah, you didn't have a spot before for like the mail, like the actual like Amazon envelopes. I mean, they did, but they were kind of like scrunched in there, like mail you got sent in there. It had to be like really tiny stuff where they would try to scrunch in there, and it was like hard to open sometimes, or if it was like really jam full. It's like, and then like like this is kind of nice for like Amazon packages. People order a bunch of stuff on Amazon, like the bubble mailers they use, or like the poly bags they use. Like they can fit in there. If it's not like a huge item. and then like if you and then like before they had stuff that was shipped. They have like a slot in the actual mailbox itself for you to put in mail if you drop, like if you have like a letter or a bill, like a letter you're mailing out or like a bill that you're mailing out. Usually people mail bills in the mail or a letter, not usually letters all the time, but like maybe if they're sending like a card in the mail or something like that. But usually it's like bills in the mail, I think that still, like you have to have one of them stamps for them, and that's where you put them in there, which is pretty convenient. Actually, I like it. I like it. And then I don't usually use it too much. I usually use it because I'm going to post office my stuff, but if I was just mailing, if I didn't really mail stuff on, like, if I didn't really sell stuff on eBay, and then occasionally in like Mercari or Bushman, I'd be like using that thing for my letters, bills, everything, stuff like that. If you don't do like the online, if you don't do it online, And this went to Flushing, New York, and is an apartment complex. So I went to Ball, Wisconsin, then arrived and departed, going to Eagan, Minnesota. Then went from Eagan, Minnesota, Van, New Jersey, arrived and departed. I went to Van, New Jersey, to Nespeth, New York. And then I went, that's where the local UPS facility is, Nespeth, New York. And then I went to Flushing, New York. Okay. The railroad, this one. Still in Ybor City, Florida. It's gonna be in there tomorrow. It's predicted to. Was in the post office on Monday. Wednesday, Minnesota. Departed on the 3rd. Went to Seminole, Orlando, Florida, 4th of July, late evening for evening. And then I went to late overnight on the 5th, like early morning on the 4th, 5th, late 10. Early morning, late 10 on the 5th. Went to Seminole, Orlando, Florida. And then Florida, went to Ybor City, Florida. And then processed through there. And I departed there at 2 p.m. And then I Target sprayed. 15 lunch. And then I went to Kansas Spears. Went to Whitesburg, Georgia. And went to 12 where the USPS position at 12:43. I went to 401 post office out there. Arrived at 5:56, departed at 4:03. Then arrived in Palmetto, Georgia. Got the phone from St. Louis, Palmetto, Georgia at 23. Then I went to Atlanta, Georgia at 5:13. Arrived at Georgia from Palmetto, Georgia, Georgia. I went to Whitesburg, Georgia. The local post office on the 5th. And for delivery at 6:10 Eastern. The parcel locker. Most of the time, the parcel locker. Usually, like if you have a community shared mailbox, like and then on the side, like on the one slot inside the mailbox, like attached to the mailbox. You have a key, and usually what they do is they, lock the mailbox. Like the mail carrier lock the mailbox. They lock that slot so no one can take the package, and they'll put the key in your mail slot. Your box slot is like your box number 1 or number 20. Either number 1 or number 20, say. I'll put that in there, whatever number you want. And put that in with mine. They have 2 extras from before, the old one, and they kept them. Obviously it's smart, so you have packages saying out, But sometimes packages just lose out if people have, if people have more than 3 packages, if there's more than 3 people, the packages, they came in that one of the slots. Usually yours might be like the 4th one they put in there, in the slot. Like your 4th one, randomly do it. Sometimes you're gonna be in the slot, or sometimes you're like out at your house, outside. At the front door, like one of the doors in your house, usually like that, if you have like sometimes if you have like multiple doors that go in your house, they just do like whatever doors, like the front door, like the door that you normally enter in, or sometimes they'll do like the true front door of your house. Sometimes we have multiple doors there in the front, so it's they just do one door, and then they do the second door. Like the door that not the one that's like upstairs. That's most of them they do downstairs door though. And then we have this one preferable went to Tyler, Texas, and it went to Post Office, St. Paul, Minnesota, on the 1st, late at night, 11:05 p.m. Then it arrived at another St. Paul, Minnesota center, the Network Distribution Center, and it departed that one. And it arrived in Dallas, departed Dallas, got flown to Dallas, Texas, and to get arrival scan, just got departed scan at 10:30 p.m. Went to Coppell, Texas, after 36 came processor. So didn't even get an arrival scan in Coppell, Texas facility. Just got those processor there. So they departed there, and then it's Thursday. Then it arrived early Friday morning, like at 3:20 in Texas. It's up further and also at mailbox. Like that could be like a parcel locker situation, or it could be just like delivered like like at the mailbox, or it could be like one of those things where there's just like one mailbox like on the street there, like at the end of your driveway. Some people have like mailboxes at the end of their driveway. This could be an instance of it was delivered inside that mailbox, or it was delivered at the mailbox. Like on the ground. And then personal locker. It could be it could be like a personal locker situation too. Who knows, And then maybe a Tumblr. It's in Rosebud, Texas. And it went to St. Paul, Minnesota. Went to the distribution center. Then got flown to Dallas, Texas. Got departed scan in Dallas, Texas. Went to Austin, Texas. Then arrived in a departed scan. Went to another Austin, Texas distribution center. Got processed and departed together. And then arrived at Rosebud, Texas on the 5th. And then out for delivery, and then it delivered on the 5th. And then garage, other location. So it's outside the Erdinger Wiesbro. This UPS doesn't have access to your mailboxes or stuff, so they just so they just leave it outside somewhere. I went to Baldwin, Wisconsin. I went to Eagan, Minnesota at 2, and I went to Baldwin, Wisconsin. I went to Eagan, Minnesota at 2:03. Went to Hodgins on night 9:20. Departed on the Fuller at 9:43. I went to Knoxville, Texas, Tennessee at 3:11. Departed at 2:24. Went to Johnson City, Tennessee, 4:13. I went to Bristol, Virginia at 5:18 a.m. Processed at 8:15 a.m. Unloaded at 9:13 and out for delivery at 9:52 and delivered at 11:01 a.m. And then All of these are close to being out for delivery, except this is in West Fargo, North Dakota, and then this is in Mesquite, Texas. Really around Monday, Saturday or Monday. I seem to guess there's Saturdays. No, this one arrived on the ship on the 2nd, and then arrived USPS at 4:14, and they rescanned it at 10:24 a.m. and went to port at 10:44 a.m. And same was so at 7:51 p.m. on the 3rd, 4th. Went to Detroit, Michigan, got scanned, arrived at Detroit, Michigan the 5th, 2:36 a.m. Then it went straight arrival scan Gladden, Michigan at 6:54 a.m. Over at 7:05 a.m. and delivered garage, other location address at 12:12 p.m. And then